Welcome back, students. So now we are going to be talking about multiplication. So this is the lattice multiplication model. And this algorithm is going to take a problem that looks like our normal multiplication problem and turn it into a way where you can really see what's happening, what you're multiplying, all the different parts, and how that will give us our solution to this problem. So I am going to start. I already drew my box, but you're going to need to draw a box like this and split it into 4 different smaller boxes. So we are doing 4 boxes because there is 2-digit number times a 2-digit number. So that means you need a 2 by 2 box, which would be 4 boxes. If you were multiplying a 2-digit number times a 1-digit number, then you would need a 2 by 1 box. So in our case, this is what ours is going to look like. You need to draw diagonal lines through the box. I like to extend mine because it helps me keep really organized, because these are going to be our different place values. You don't have to extend your lines, but I like to, so that's really personal preference. But you do need to be drawing these diagonal lines from the start where these connect to where they connect down at the bottom. Okay, so I am going to be starting with this top number and putting it up here. So we have a 41. We're going to put our 4 here and our 1 here. And then next we have a 67, and we're going to be putting our 6 on the side and our 7 on the side. I like to do mine this way, but it's really personal preference. If you want to put your 67 up on the top, that's fine. Your 41 on the side, that's cool. But that's how I like to do it. So I'm going to be starting down here with this box, because this is really going to be our ones place right here. And that's personally where I like to start. I think it makes things much easier. So we are going to be taking our 1 times our 7. So 1 times 7 we know is 7. I like to put a 0 in here. You can leave it blank, but for me personally, I like to put the 0. So now we are going to be adding whatever are going to be in these columns, and that is going to give us this place value. So we don't have anything to add to the 7, so this is just going to be a 7 in our ones place. Okay, next I like to move up here. Once again, you don't have to move up there, but that's personally where I like to go next. So we have a 1 and a 6. So we're going to multiply 1 times 6, which is 6. Once again, I'm going to put my 0 up here and my 6 here. So next, I'm going to move and do 4 times 7, because this is going to be our tens place, and I'm just going to finish off the tens place, so I like to do it there. So we know 4 times 7 is 28. So we're going to put our 2 here and our 8. So now we are going to be adding, and this is a very important part. So we know 6 plus 8 is 14. We are not going to be putting a 14 here because this is just the tens place. We are going to put our 4 here, and we are going to carry our 1 up here. Okay, so next we have our last box, which is going to be 4 times 6, which is 24. So we're going to put our 2 here and our 4 here, and now we can solve for the rest of them. So we make sure you add your 1 that you carried over. So 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7. And lastly, 2 plus nothing is just going to be 2. Now, this is our thousands place value, our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. So that means our answer to this problem is going to be 2,747. And that's it. Thanks.